Good morning, everyone. In today's session, you will learn the stock conversion to asset. The objective enables you to understand the stock conversion to asset and its associated terms in the context of business processes. The prerequisites for converting the stock to asset in Onfinity ERP include having a configured tenant in your environment, configured organizations in your tenant, and available stock of the material in the warehouse. The stock conversion to asset in Onfinity ERP is the process of converting an item that is normally managed as inventory into a fixed asset when it is taken out of stock for long-term use within the organization. This process capitalizes the item's cost as an asset, assigns it to an asset group, and starts depreciation as per the defined rules. It is used when goods purchased as stock are later allocated for internal use instead of being sold. It ensures correct accounting treatment by moving the value from the inventory account to the asset account. For example, a trading company purchases multiple motorbikes as stock for sale. If the company decides to keep one motorbike for its official use, the stock conversion to asset process is executed in Onfinity ERP. The cost of that motorbike is transferred from inventory to fixed assets, and depreciation starts as per the company's asset policy. Let's move on to the system. You can create one of the records for better understanding. To convert your inventory to an asset, you can search the Stock Asset Conversion window from the menu Search utility, or directly move to Asset Management. Under Fixed Asset Management, you can see the Stock Asset Conversion window. Open the window and click on New Record. Select the organization in which you want to do this conversion. The document number will be auto-populated. If you want to enter your own number, you can do so and select your document type. Based on the document type, the document number will be auto-populated if not entered by the user. Select your warehouse from which you want to use the stock. Enter your transaction date and the account date. The document status is a system-maintained field and will be updated once you trigger the workflow. You can enter a short description about this record in the description field if required. Save the record and click on the Conversion Line button to move to the Line tab. Click on New Record. The organization and stock to asset conversion will be auto-populated from the header. Select the locator from where you want to use your stock. Select your product, in this example, the motorbike. As a result, the system will pull up the quantity, unit of measurement, product cost, and actual cost. If you want to convert all the stock into a fixed asset, you can keep the full quantity. If you want to convert only a few quantities, you can change the quantities accordingly. Select your asset group. The system will automatically pull up the asset type and month-year. Enter the life of this asset, for example, 120 months. Then enter the expected scrap value, say 5,000, and the in-service date, for example, 17th of this month. If you want to change or increase the cost, you can do so, and the difference will be auto-populated by the system. You can enter a short description if required. Save the record. In this way, you can create multiple lines in the stock asset conversion. Once all the lines are entered, move back to the header of the record and click on Complete. As a result, the system generates the asset into the asset register. If you want to see the posting, click on the Not Posted button to post the accounting consequence, and Not Posted button converted to Posted button, then click on the Posted button to view the accounting consequences. You can see the product asset is credited while the asset account is getting debited. Now move on to the asset register to see the consequences of this record. Click on Asset Register, and you can see the motorbike with one quantity and its capitalized cost. If you want to see the details, move to the Life Depreciation tab, where you can view the capitalized value, scrap value, historical value, written down value, and depreciation method, all displayed in this window. Since the asset is created from the inventory, the last part is to create the schedules for this asset. To generate the asset schedule, move on to the Fixed Asset transaction. There you can find the Generate Asset Schedule process. Click on this process and select your parameters: the organization where the asset is available, the relevant asset group, and the asset itself. Since this is the first time you are generating the schedule, do not select anything in the schedule field. Click on OK and the system will generate the schedule. Move back to the asset register again, go to the Life Depreciation tab, and you will see the Asset Schedule button. Click on this button to view the depreciation schedules generated for this asset. This is how you can generate stock-to-asset conversion and convert your inventory into an asset. That's all in this video. Thanks a lot. Bye.